Hello everyone, Aeshmah here. Close to the holidays, it's time for yet another speedrun. I mean, I still have 2 world records to reclaim, or technically, if you count both the 80% and Act 1 80% categories. So this time around, we are trying to go for medium plus, and after that, of course, we will do hard plus as well, but I guess not today. Yeah. Medium is like, I don't know. I don't think it's very interesting to run as a category, to be honest, because it doesn't change a lot compared to easy. But yeah, world records, categories, gotta run them. So, without further ado, let's go ahead and get this started in 3, 2. Wait, no, I don't even have to start this here. I have to select the category and then do this, and that's. That's okay. 3, 2, 1, go. Ah, professional speedrunner doesn't even know when the run actually starts. Perfect. Ah, God, I got something in my eye too. The world is against me. Hey there, Frosty. How are you? I mean, I didn't notice before I started it, so, all is good. All is good. But yeah, to be honest, I think all my runs on medium difficulty are probably the sloppiest I've ever done, just because, yeah, medium just isn't a very interesting difficulty to run, I mean, on easy, you at least can probably go the fastest, or you can more or less play the most reckless, just because it's pretty hard to die there. And then on the other end of the spectrum, we of course have lethal difficulty, which actually demands that you play very well, because you can die so easily. And then a hard, at least, has the toughest enemies, so the fights can take longer, you have to concentrate for longer. And medium for itself just doesn't have a lot going for it,
You found me.
So
you handle that well.
I basically only run this category just so I can set a time for others to have
Not
to
yet.
beat,
I'm
and to
still
basically
searching.
get a free
someone
world
soon.
record at the moment, because nobody else is running this
Taka can
category.
help you after we save
So
him.
it's a bit of an
Hard to believe
afterthought,
I
to be
might
honest.
see him soon.
He's lucky to have you.
But it's more Ghost of Tsushima, so that's good, right?
That's what siblings are for.
That's what we are basically here
What
to
about
do.
you? Any brothers
What
or
we are here
sisters?
for.
Lord Shimura is my only family.
What will you do when he's free?
Take a breath,
So here we go.
because then I'll know there's hope for our island.
You feel that strongly?
I've watched him win victory
Now I
against
gotta remember
impossible
this
odds.
time around that
And after your brother is free, what then?
I have to be a little bit more
Honestly,
careful in the
I haven't had
quests
time
and
to think
fights
about
where I do have NPC allies, because they definitely won't do
You're
as
riding well.
much good as they do on lethal
are your
difficulty,
wounds?
as we
Mostly
noticed
healed.
during
Your
my
bandages
last
did the
easy
trick.
run,
You don't
where I had
share
to
much about how you
kill
feel,
way more enemies
do
by
you?
myself, instead of, leaving them
I
for
suppose you're
Yuna
right.
or other allies to pick up.
My uncle taught me
Or
that a
pick
samurai
off,
masters
rather.
his emotions, like you master a horse or a blade.
That's a hard way to live.
It's not supposed to be easy. There's a spot up ahead that overlooks the river.
Should give us a good view of the Mongol camp.
But, having said all that, it doesn't mean that time should be bad, right?
There's the camp.
To be honest, I would feel really bad about myself if this would be a time over 3 hours and 30 minutes.
We need to reach Taka.
Just because it's
Without
been a
being
while since I've actually done a run that
Find a
took me
safe
longer than
approach.
3 hours and 30
Scale the
minutes.
rocks on that
So I
they're loose,
don't
they
want
might
to
give
set a
way.
precedent here.
Alert the guards.
Interestingly enough,
Formidable.
when I first ran this category, or when I first ran all the New Game Plus categories, the Medium Plus category was actually the slowest out of all of them. Like, I completed the game faster even on hard difficulty, or hard plus difficulty, than I did on medium plus.
Taka.
Which,
been through a
it's
lot.
pretty interesting to me.
Even before the invasion,
But you took care of him.
someone had to. He hated when I stole. But it was that or starve. I didn't have a choice.
I didn't choose to be a samurai either.
I mean, you know, compared to other runs, 3.5 hours isn't that long, I guess.
It's better than getting wiped out by the Mongols. We have.
I mean, pretty much every run doing really, really long upon Dwarf's days. So. Well, you know, it's still nice to do it. Jing! I just noticed, did Jin just switch hands with which he stabs the dude during the cutscene? Because I'm pretty sure in-game he was trying to stab him with his left hand, but in the cutscene he did it with his right hand.
The bear stumbled here. Is it dying?
No. But stay ready, Jin.
Yes, Uncle. If it's still alive, can I take the shot?
Prove you.
We got him.
Careful. He could still be alive. This arrow should not have killed him.
Look, Uncle. There's a gash in his side.
Hey Dalia, how are you?
From an arrow.
Jin. What the fuck? Anyway. Ah.
We need to go. We'll talk when it's
Interesting.
Come on.
So you don't even fail the quest if you get spotted here.
Are you with
You
the
just have to
Straw
go
Hat
ahead and kill the dudes.
I was. Cut ties with them after they started running low on rations.
Lord Shimura's been captured, and I could use some extra swords to free him. Are you looking for work?
No, but the other Straw Hats may be. Last I heard, there were two Mongols in Tsutsu Prefecture, by the coast near the Kishi grasslands.
This way. We're looking for my brother, a blacksmith named Taka.
Don't know him, but a lot
Hello,
of prisoners
Jisoo.
moved through here.
Thank you, thank you. For all the good luck.
You said they were moving the slave.
I'm just processing this information right here. I don't even care about the time laws at the moment, to be totally honest.
That's a good boy.
Interesting that you don't fail this quest if you get spotted. Stuffed. Too many cookies at home. I know the feeling. Makes you wonder why you only bake cookies at Christmas time, right? I mean, if you just go ahead and stretch out your cookie baking business over the year instead of cooking all the cookies at Christmas time, might have been better. But no, everybody's just trained to cook all the cookies around Christmas. And never at another time. Bake all year? Really? What do you bake then? And please don't tell me it's Christmas cookies all year long. I mean, yeah, nothing against Christmas cookies, but there are other things you can bake. Personally, I like cooking more than baking, because I kinda hate following recipes. You know, with cooking you can just get away with taking the base recipe and then, well, creating your own spin on it, whereas I always have the feeling that when I bake something, if I don't exactly follow the recipe, it just won't turn out good at all. And, I don't know.
Mongols.
Kinda rubs me the wrong way. Oh, you're alive. No, you're not anymore. Change recipes constantly. Hey there, Mariko. How are you?
They fight like drunk tanuki.
They fought well enough at Komoda.
Even tanuki can catch a tiger when it's sleeping.
Oh, look, he can walk while he says that.
The
I
horse
thought
trail
you had
picks
to
up here.
wait for him to finish his line there.
Mongols took Fort Nakayama. The patrol likely came from there.
Could
close to the
lead
hot
to
springs.
another
Town.
few seconds saved. Not
Something
having to
happened
wait
here.
for him.
An ambush. Look around.
Blood, but not much.
I bake cookies,
No one died.
cream puffs, and biscuits. Why do you guys have to make me hungry now?
My greatest student.
I won't be able to get anything for the next 3 hours.
Rice
3 and a
bread,
half.
left uneaten.
The attack was sudden.
Okay, but when
fear
you
the
when you say you change recipes, what exactly do you change? Like, do you change the whole recipe, or do you change the actual recipe?
Nearby. I should have fought at Komoda with you.
Better you didn't. You lost enough there.
Would you like me to ship
Why
some?
did the samurai
Well,
fail?
if you're asking like
Mongols
that,
fought like animals.
Wrong
can't say no
answer.
to it now, can I?
I saw it with my own eyes.
An archer's aim relies not on eyes, but on body.
Swap
mind,
ingredients and
spirit.
often make less.
Stop here.
I mean, is it really changing the recipe if you just change the amount
Try
of the
it out
outcome?
Before we go into battle.
Higher or lower?
Now the one further
I mean,
down the
come on,
road.
that's not really changing the recipe now, is it? God.
Not bad. Let's see. If you
Maybe
can pick the
I
one
should
first.
concentrate on this shooting practice instead of
just
talking
think
about cookies now,
It
should I?
It wasn't. So take good care of it. Let's go.
That's why I said I changed the
Bow like this
ingredients.
would have helped at Komoda.
It is a good bow. But victory is won by
Yeah,
warriors, not
but
weapons.
same
haven't seen
thing,
the
no?
Mongols
I mean, if you
fire
would
weapons.
change, I don't
They have not yet won.
know, apples for oranges or something. Okay,
Fort Nakayama.
that's definitely something changed. But
hope your
again, if you
student is
just
inside.
change the amount. Or did I completely
Get a
understand you
better
wrong
look
there?
at the defenses from up there. This spot is perfect.
I'll find a way in. Open the.
Don't reinvent the
the
recipe, I use base and change
What
around.
can we use to our
That's what I mean.
advantage?
Yeah, okay, okay.
nests.
I understand it now.
One shot could stir them up.
You're not an inventor.
Mongols will face the sting of insects and arrows.
Sure.
Those barrels could do some damage.
I mean, I definitely could not invent new baking recipes. Like, I'm no good at it at all.
And start
Cooking?
fires.
Maybe, but definitely not baking. I have like no talent in baking.
But we are better. When the gates open,
There's like only one sort of cookies that I can bake, and that is because it's really easy. And I'm happy with it.
wait.
Actually reminds me that I haven't baked my cookies for this year yet. So maybe I would have to do that tomorrow. Got 6 explosive arrows. Jesus Christ. So funny playing the lower difficulties and getting all of these arrows and ammunition drops and whatnot. So definitely don't do that on lethal.
Get ready. Now, send them to their ancestors.
Because if you remember when I play on lethal, I get like 1, maybe 2 explosive arrows tops. And I just got about 6 of them here. So
Not bad, Sakai.
that's nice.
There are more inside.
No idea if I will make use of them, but now I got them. Who survived? You did. Why did it take me so long to figure that out, who survived and who didn't? I mean, he was standing right in front of me. Why did I grab these supplies now? I first got to carry.
Someone's personal quarters.
A woman's kimono.
Tomoe's kimono.
The
Oh
Mongols
jeez,
flew
what
it.
am I even doing here? I am like totally confused on what to do. You know, it's not like that I just ran this
Archery
game
terms
on
with
Monday,
Mongolian translation.
even on Sunday.
Your name is mentioned.
She was
Jesus.
teaching them my way of the bow.
The things that Medium Plus will do to you.
These arrows are Japanese.
What's a speedrun? Yeah, exactly.
Noise arrows.
This
You're
is
sure?
more
I
like
taught her to make
the
them knock
Can
the deal.
Aeshmah Remember What to Do run.
The curve of the eagle feathers.
So the Mongols.
Because
took
apparently
her
he's getting
The
Alzheimer's.
shots are tightly clustered. No Mongol shoots Japanese arrows with such skill.
weapons. Then they allowed her to use a bow.
I'm not. I shouldn't make fun of that. It's a very serious disease.
Do you hear that?
A survivor.
Help! Please! So cold.
We're looking for a woman.
However, I have to say one thing, is whenever I
I've seen enough.
think
Let's
or
go.
hear about Alzheimer's disease,
Sensei?
Moe won her freedom.
and again, this is a little bit morbid, I always have to remember the film Deep Blue Sea.
Pushed her too hard.
Now, I don't know if you guys know that movie. It's from,
hiding?
I don't know, the late 90s, I think? Maybe around the turn of the century? Something like that? And the basic gist of the movie is that they have this super secret research lab somewhere out in the ocean. And they are beginning the brains of sharks, because apparently there is a fluid inside the shark's brain that can heal Alzheimer's disease. And that is why they make the shark's brain big and juicy, so they can extract more of that fluid. And of course the whole plan backfires, because now the sharks are smart and start rampaging through this research lab. So, but yeah, every time I, hear about or think about Alzheimer's disease, I always have to think of that movie. It's like ingrained into my brain. Same here as The Matrix. Yeah, it could be. I was thinking it might be, 1998 or something. Somewhere around that time, I think the movie released.
Come, see what I can make for you. My
I remember seeing that movie in the theaters with my father. We had a bit of a laugh about it. Because let's get real here, that movie is, I mean, I don't even know what it is. I think it wants to be a thriller, horror movie, slasher film kind of thing. But it's more of a comedy. I mean, yeah. If you have a certain taste in genres. Because most of the time I find horror movies to be quite amusing. Not all of them. There are some genuinely scary ones, I think. But then again, I'm probably just dead inside. Speaking of horror movies, though, has any of you watched Cabin in the Woods? Because by God, that is probably my favorite quote-unquote horror movie. Like, I didn't think a lot about it when I first started watching it, but holy hell, does that movie have a payoff. Like, if you can, stomach the usual horror movie setup for about, I don't know, the first hour or hour and a half, the rest of the movie is just horror comedy gold, I think. That's phenomenal. I love that movie so much. Which reminds me, I still don't own it on Blu-ray or DVD or whatever. I think some Christmas shopping might be in order. I don't remember it, but I see Jess Williams from Detroit Become Human is in it. I have no idea who that is. If I'm perfectly honest here. I mean, Detroit Human is another thing. Like, I got the game, or I have the game, but I haven't played it yet. I somehow just have not come around to do that yet. It's on my list. I just don't know when I will get to do it.
Where's Lady Masako?
Because I... The fuck?
Tell me where she is.
What did I attack the whole time here?
Who are these men?
I mean, I did do a Dance of Wrath, right? And I hit one guy, but then I hit the door. Where did the third strike go? Eh.
Someone forced their way.
Oh well, medium shenanigans.
Used by the women of Clan Adachi. They fought to defend their family.
What was I talking about?
They were trying to
Cabin in the Woods, horror
past the
movies.
children through the window.
Oh yeah, Detroit Become Human, right. Still haven't played it. I really like Quantic Dream as a developer, actually.
Someone took the
I know. But they are a bit
fled the estate.
controversial, I want to say. Because most people accuse them of, well, as they develop movies instead of good video games. But I really like both Heavy Rain and Beyond Two Souls. Like, I thought they were really good games. Maybe a little bit uneven in their pacing, but good nonetheless.
This horse belonged to Clan Adachi. Dead for days.
Just a pain in the ass to get the platinum trophies in them. Because you have to replay them so often to get all the endings and whatnot.
Fought men at your estate.
Story paths and all that kind of jazz.
The night my husband and
Heavy Rain is good.
sons rode to
I was
face
really
the
surprised by
Mongols.
that thing.
The assassins came
I think it was
to
even the first Quantum Dream game that I actually played. I hadn't played
stayed with my sons' wives to fight our attacks.
what was it called? The one before it, Fahrenheit.
And I was
And I
the
haven't
one left.
played the other one too, like Omicron, I think it's called. It was one of the first ones. So basically my start with Quantum Dream was with Heavy Rain. And I really enjoyed that. I mean, obviously, otherwise, of course, I wouldn't have gotten Beyond Two Souls and Detroit Become Human. Duh. But yeah, if you have the chance to grab Heavy Rain, do so. I mean, if you like some, you know, murder mysteries and
Come.
crime scene stuff, you know, CSI and the like,
Sorry,
you will
dirty
probably like
soul.
Heavy Rain.
I am not alone. The killers are alive.
They will pay for what they did.
Every moment the killers
It's a little
walk
boring in the
free.
beginning, I guess, until they have probably set up the story,
Can't
but
blame yourself.
it gets going
It is
after that.
my duty to punish them for it. You'll have to go in.
Lord Sakai, it is an honor.
Are you Sogen?
I am.
I am Sak.
Actually, a bit strange to
Thank you for your time.
play the... Oh, I know why I may be fucking up all of this stuff right now. Well, all quote-unquote.
I need to find the armorer.
I actually grabbed another speedrunner yesterday,
How is your armor fitting?
and we started routing and speedrunning
must
the
have
Legend
sent me.
story missions, which are a bit of a different beast compared to the main game.
Suits you perfect.
But we had quite a lot of fun with it, and we do intend to finish up on all the story missions so we can finally do a full run of all the story missions back to back. Once we have gone through all of them at least once. And set an individual level record. But that was a great bit of fun. No, it's just something different to be playing this with another person where both, well, players have to, you know, basically perform in sync.
No, but it earns my suspicion.
Because you generally always split up, so each player
When we first
completes a
heard the
different
Mongols were about to
objective,
invade,
and you have to kind of coordinate that so that people are at the proper place, killing the proper enemies and stuff like that.
and a wall to cover the
It's
treachery.
fun. I really enjoyed my time, and so did the other.
There's Sogen, leaving in
Oh,
a
hey!
Let's follow the wolf.
Speaking of it, hey there, Blades. How are you doing? I was just talking about our exploits yesterday evening,
You sent me to frighten the monk.
I knew
and how fun all of that was.
mistake. Now he's leading us to his friends.
Stay close. We can't be seen.
So, yeah, do gotta continue that.
He's getting away.
That's always good to hear. Hey there, Wicked. How are you? I mean, you come to the perfect time because I was just talking about this, how strange it is right now for me to play the main game after we just played Legends yesterday evening. I mean, just go ahead and take a look at the time. Like, during the first quest, I definitely wasn't into it.
I'm losing him. He's moving
And I'm still doing a little bit rough. But then again, you know, it's only medium plus, so... as I explained, I don't like this difficulty very much. Just has nothing going for itself to differentiate itself enough from the other difficulties, like, for example, easy and lethal do. Basically, I'm just running it so I can say I have run it.
The old inn.
Let's get closer.
This way.
That must be who killed our men at the estate.
I was just about to do some stream myself. Oh, I feel a raid incoming later on. I sent you a message back in Discord. I'm up for the race. You're at a huge advantage, but I don't mind. Awesome.
Those men
Well, you
slaughtered
know, we can talk about what to do about that stuff, but don't talk about it too loudly here. I want to keep it a secret. But yeah, we can talk in Discord. I'll read the message later than when I'm finished here. Anybody left? Anybody left? Looks like you are left.
Let's go.
Maybe he wasn't.
There's nowhere to run, Sogan.
Did I manage to attack Sogan?
Find me when you're done.
Because he didn't have full health. He actually lost a bit. Interesting.
Names.
Could you maybe kill Sogan?
Masako might know them.
Somehow. I mean, I guess he himself is probably invulnerable. But maybe with some AoE damage or something? At the right moment?
Did you find anything?
You heard nothing. Perfect. Because we didn't talk about anything.
Good, Sora.
Alright, you go ahead and do those things, Wicked. Oh, we will definitely see each other in a bit. Don't you worry. I am now excited to see what you have to say about that. Anyway, the time saves are starting to come in, which again makes me question what the hell I've even been doing here on my first run on this difficulty. Because, you know... Also, I'm now interested to see what time we will actually finish at.
Golden bird. Some say they know every secret.
Because, you know, I got a 3-hour 22 on lethal. I now have a 3-hour, what was it, 24 on easy that we did last time. So I actually want to get a good run in just so I can finally see how much time you lose, quote unquote, on higher difficulties with tougher enemies. So I'm thinking... I don't know. Actually, I have no idea what I'm thinking. I mean, if I get another 3-hour 24, that either means there really is basically only a very small difference speedrun-wise between easy and medium. Or that I just did too much dumb stuff on easy and I should try and get that time further down. Right? Those are basically the two options. I mean, the third option, of course, could be that this is going to be a, I don't know, 3:27, 28, something like that. And I guess that would be fair. That I am, you know, 4 minutes behind my easy time because of a higher difficulty. The enemies take longer to kill and whatnot. But then again, my run on hard, the very first one and only one so far that I did was a 3:30, so that would mean there wouldn't be much difference between medium and hard, which would also be interesting, to say the least. Anyway, have you guys bought all of your Christmas presents yet? Or are you still in the shopping craze and ready to storm the shop fronts tomorrow? Because it's probably going to be your last chance to do so. Because we definitely haven't done so. I mean, then again, basically agreed with everybody from family to not send any presents this year. But instead to just try and hang around, you know, Skype or whatnot. So I'm interested to see how that will work out. I mean, I don't know, I'm definitely not in the Christmas spirit this year. I mean, if I go ahead and look outside the window, there is like no snow whatsoever. Like if I wanted to, I could probably just go out with a shirt like this and be fine temperature-wise because it's still so warm. I mean, I definitely wouldn't be staying outside very long with just a t-shirt on, but definitely not winter temperatures like you would expect them. You bought all of your Christmas present in September.
When we get close to the town,
what are you?
The Mongols won't search it?
Not
like,
anymore.
who does that?
It's the same sake delivery I always sell them.
Who goes out buys Christmas present this early? Like, you're missing out on all the craziness and, I don't know, the disorder of buying last minute.
Anything for Taka.
Yeah, I mean, even if she doesn't,
how bad is the
doesn't mean you need to buy her presents so early.
A few people fought back. A few people
fought back.
A few people fought back.
Few people fought back.
A few people fought back.
He's very insistent about this.
A few people fought back. A few people fought back.
Sounds a bit like a remix.
A few people fought back. A few people fought back. A few people fought back.
I know, I think I made his... No, still worked out.
Mongols.
I thought for a second that I made his dialogue advance. Ah! Stretch!
They might search the car.
You said they don't do that.
Does anybody know about 30 or maybe 40-second yoga exercises that you could do while you're waiting around here?
Dance for Azamo Bay.
Kinda looking into Leah's direction here.
Just a little farther. What was all that screaming?
Doesn't matter. Keep it down.
Is that what Taka's going through?
Your brother's a skilled blacksmith. They won't treat him like that.
You don't know that. I don't understand.
Because, you know, you get a little bit of time here to do some stretching and water grabbing and hydrating and whatnot. Not a lot of time, though. So I probably couldn't go ahead and get out a yoga mat or anything to do some exercises. Yeah, exactly. But, I mean, she said she would be semi-AFK, so I guess she isn't around at the moment. So I guess we just have to go ahead and wait till she's back so we can go ahead and ask her.
this worked.
Oh no. Somebody must have pissed off the Mongols. They burned half the town.
Okay. Most important thing in the run, guys. Always remember at this part. Don't assassinate the guy. Just don't.
By the gate.
Don't you dare assassinating that dude.
He's inspecting the prisoners.
Welcome back.
He might lead us to Taka.
Follow him.
We were just talking about 30 to 40-second yoga exercises that we could do while we ride in the sake cart with Kenji. You guys, that gives us a little bit of time to do some stretching and stuff. Which, basically, by my, definitely not knowledgeable definition, is kinda like yoga. No? Forward fold from hips, forward fold with hands folded behind your back.
Let's go.
Sounds like I need a drawing for that. You gotta stand up for that. Oh god, that too. So not only do I have to do an exercise, I also have to stand up for it. A forward fold from the hips. So I guess a forward fold from the hips is where I take all of my upper body and fold it forward. Something like that. With hands folded behind your back. So the hands basically go, like this. Behind my back, so something like that. One back bend and one forward fold will already keep you quite healthy through your life. Yeah, but I don't think that I only have to do them once to get the healthiness out of that, right? I probably have to do them a few times over the course of my life per day. Yeah, okay. See? There come the requirements. Morning and evening. Interesting. Who would have thought it could be this easy to stay healthy throughout your life? I definitely wouldn't have guessed.
Your blacksmith, Taka. His work is shoddy. I think he's sabotaging you.
I knew it. Taka's here.
He is only blacksmith.
No, I'm a blacksmith too. And I'll do much better work.
I cannot feed two. I get rid of him. But be ready to prove yourself.
That bastard. He'll kill Taka.
Alright. Tumbleweed through the market.
Market's full of Mongol.
And yes, to the hand fold at your back, and then you bend over, stretch your arms away from your back. Okay, that stretches your shoulders and opens it up, which is good against sitting stillness. Oh yeah, I definitely have that. My grandpa did that every day, morning and night. He was limber through his 80s.
No, please. I need to rest.
It's Taka.
Okay. Oh, I will just take your word for that.
There's a gate nearby. Then that's where we break out.
But, don't you forget, I will probably be maybe cranky when I'm old. So if that doesn't hold true, I will make you responsible for that now.
Where are we going? Kenji's waiting for us at the crossroads.
Grandfather did that and he was unhappy. And I'm mad.
Yeah, I already sound like an old man when I want to. I'm an old man trapped inside the body of a young one. Well, quote unquote young one, I guess, at this point. Not that young anymore. Speaking of yoga, I gotta move after dinner, then I will do a session. Wait, you're doing yoga after dinner? Okay. That sounds like a tall order.
Horses, they're coming for us.
Get in the tall grass and stay down.
Nope, won't comply.
It's Kenji.
Yeah, cranky old German, exactly.
You made it!
Were you
I mean, you know,
No, but we
to be
can't
fair,
go back
when
to my place.
if there's one thing
All
that
my
Germans
Mongols.
are known for, it's
We
their
have to get some
crankiness,
distance
right?
between us and Azamo Bay.
I mean, I don't think that we are known the world over for our easy and outgoing personalities. At least I don't think so. Not usually,
Haven't
but I
seen a
went to
Mongol
bed
since dawn.
midnight and slept longer today,
was
so I
here.
didn't do
We
it
need
yet.
to figure out where we're next.
There's a place up ahead where you can see most of Izuhara.
Everyone alright?
I could use a drink.
Well, I
some
can
sleep.
tell you a thing
I
or
can
two
help
about
with one
staying
of
up
those.
way past midnight, I think.
Taka, you've been quiet.
Oh god.
First time in days
My
I
sleeping
hadn't
schedule
felt
is
like I
so
was about
fucked
to
at the
die.
moment. Unbelievable.
My lord, I am grateful. But how do you know Kenji and my sister?
I owe Yuna my life.
We have something in common.
I'm not built for riding all night.
Komatsu is just over that ridge.
They have a fort.
Okay, honestly, what did I do in all of these quests the last time? I thought the German students in my study abroad cohort were the most outgoing and friendly, compared to the British students, at least. Well, I mean, you know,
The Kishi
if you
Straw Hat mercenaries were
are going
seen
to
in the way.
compare, I don't know, a turtle to a snail in a race to determine who's faster, one of them might come out better than the other. It doesn't mean that they compare against a tiger or something. if you catch my drift.
Too much smoke for a campfire.
Yeah, I mean, that's true. I mean, I do like me some British people, but some of them, I mean, I don't think even the Europeans like the British people too much, because they are a strange island people. Like, seriously. Yes, this is totally generalized, like, don't get me wrong, this is painting with the broadest strokes possible. But it's just, you know, the common mindset. Like, the Germans are cranky and the best engineers around and whatnot, I don't know. And then the British are all uncivilized hooligans and stuff like that. Stream is extra spicy today. I mean, you know, it's a pretty unspicy run or category that I'm running today, so I gotta spice it up somehow.
This is Fukamoto Beach. Kill them all! Don't let them surround us.
Oh, come on, I missed that shot? Are you serious?
Your form has improved.
You,
God damn you.
well, beard.
Have you considered
I mean,
my
not that
offer?
that shot lost me too much time, but it still looks floppy. Of course. There's horse.
Come on.
When was the last time we saw each other?
2 summers ago. Old Nagao's
Random add-on to that. Finns are the funniest people to spend after works with. Can recommend. Alright, noted.
They needed a new sword. Seemed like fun.
Why
did you
Finns
tell
though?
me you were at Komoda?
You were busy with the other samurai.
Defensive stereotypes is where you went for it. Sounds great.
I could have used a drink before that battle.
You know, when in doubt, grab for the low-hanging fruit, I believe.
Another wagon.
Might have something.
I mean, what are we, intellectuals? What?
Empty.
Samurai.
I mean, what would you rather discuss? Like math? Anybody a expert on the string theory or something? Yeah. Big questions in life?
I meant what I said before. Help free Lord Shimura, and he'll grant you anything in his power.
What's he got the power to give?
He can declare the Straw Hats a samurai
I mean,
clan.
to be honest, it's all relative anyways, isn't it?
On an island conquered by Mongols.
We will drive them out. Your name will appear in the Shogun's official
Like,
records.
without trying to sound too nihilistic at this part, but
Can't have been easy keeping the Straw Hats together after Komoda Beach.
a few years ago,
How did you do it?
I checked up some astrology stuff,
True.
I used to think so.
and
Starting to feel like a
you know, we always
many
talk
men
about how big the universe is and whatnot, and how small of a speck in all of it
That peasant
we
said the
actually
Mongols stole
are,
his rice and
even
went
though
to
we
Fort
act all high and mighty and whatnot.
You think they're hoarding food?
But then I read about the planet that they discovered, you
have
know,
an idea?
somewhere in the universe. I can't even remember where it was. And the size of that one planet just, you know, blew me out of the water. Like, the comparison was
This
this.
is my old.
If you take a plane and fly straight around the equator
We
on
should have
Earth,
talked about your idea before
it
telling
takes
me.
you, you know, at a constant speed of, I don't know, I think it was 800 kilometers per hour or something, or it might be 400, I can't even remember that.
You here, Jin.
But it takes you generally around 2 days, right?
If you ride with the straw
But
hats, you have to
if you were to take that same plane and fly around, you know, the equator of that planet at the same speed you would fly around the Earth, it would take you, what was it? I think 1,200 years to do so. And I don't know how I feel about that. Like, that is just a dimension to think about that, you know. We wouldn't even have been around that planet twice since we started counting time, basically. And that is just a scale of things that, I don't know, makes everything a bit irrelevant, I think, in a way. Kinda. Ah! Mongols. They are pretty relevant to me at the moment, even if they may be small. But yeah, that's something. It's something that I think about from time to time. And then I watch movies like Interstellar and get even more blown away. Which reminds me, I haven't seen Tenet yet. Kinda wanted to watch it in the theaters, but, you know, COVID and stuff. So I couldn't.
I'd love to get my hands on one of those Mongol siege weapons. Good. You're here. You ready to steal some food for us?
Has anybody seen Tenet yet? Was it a good movie? I mean, it's a Christopher Nolan movie, so probably was good. Can't imagine otherwise, to be honest.
Come on.
A lot of men inside, and a signal at the top of the tower.
If they call reinforcements from the bay, we'll be trapped. They'll cut us to pieces.
Find a place to watch for me. Once I destroy their signal, attack.
They'll kill you.
If they do, avenge me. And take their food.
That's not funny.
Watch the tower for my signal.
I don't know, the trigger for this quest objective seems to be really strange at the moment. Because sometimes you have to be a bit in front of Ryuzo, sometimes you have to be behind him or to his side. Not exactly sure what's going on there, if any of the patches broke that or what.
Need to signal the others. They'll see me light the brazier.
Yeah, good things about Tenet. Not sure if I can see it yet, if it's not available to stream.
It's time.
I think it was in the news recently that the film was to debut on stream in the very near future, because I think it was Warner Brothers or HBO had a deal going on with releasing all of their movies pretty quickly on stream and their platforms, because, you know, cinema revenue isn't as big this year as it normally is, because nobody can go out and watch movies. Which really angered the filmmakers, understandably. Could you guys just kill that guy? Jesus.
That's the last of them.
Look around for the food. Did you find
Could you
anything?
hurry it up a little bit, Ryuzo? Thank you.
Let's get you.
I think so, HBO Max, but I'm not exactly sure. But yeah, I think that could be. Also, I'm not sure if it has been released yet,
We could steal one.
but I think it will be soon. I would have to take a look at the article. Oh my god, yes. Like, you know, that was probably my most anticipated movie of the year, Dune. Because not only am I a big fan of the books, but I'm also a pretty big fan of the director of that movie. What's it called again? Villeneuve? Something or other? Simply because that dude directed Blade Runner 20... It's not 77. 49, right? Blade Runner 2049? Oh, jeez. Getting so confused because I can only think about 2077 because of Cyberpunk. And I also love Blade Runner, obviously. Dennis Villeneuve, yeah, exactly. And I was so pissed when they announced that Dune would be delayed until next year in October or something ludicrous. I mean, don't get me wrong, I totally understand the decision behind that, because it's just not lucrative to release the movie at the moment, because nobody is going into the cinemas anyway. And of course, they do want to recoup their production money and
We need
whatnot.
to move quickly. Take an oar.
But yeah, I'm so bummed out that we have to wait so long until we can watch that movie, man.
Too busy watching the fire.
Gonna kill me.
We're going quietly.
Look around for the food.
Nothing. I never knew our duel bothered you so much.
Now you do.
But yeah, I think that is actually, that was something that was at the core of the argument, that I think it was Warner Brothers who is the publisher for the movie. They wanted to still release it alongside all of their other cinema movie lineups on HBO. And all the directors of those movies were like up in arms about that, because the argument was that they produced those movies for the big screen, and so they want the audience to enjoy those movies on the big screen. But yeah, you know, money.
Archers on the next ship. You brought your bow?
More Mongols. Take them.
They're interested to see what comes of that. If anything comes of it.
The food isn't here.
What's in here?
That jump was pretty good. I've never hit that hole before.
Find Ryuzo.
At least now I know that it's actually possible to just jump down there. Because I always thought it would be too small to fit through. Like, yeah, the hole is obviously big enough for Jin to fit through it, but because of the way the magnetizing around edges for Jin work, it's deceptively hard to actually just go ahead and jump down it.
Bastards! They're burning our food! Jump!
Let's get out of sight. They're still hunting us.
That's a good hiding spot ahead.
Ah, look at all these gold splits. Yes and no. Like, do keep in mind, Tohisu, that I'm actually running against my previous medium plus splits. So, they were pretty bad. So, you know, I'm not running against the best I've ever done. If I would be doing that, I would be running against my lethal times, but I'm not doing this at the moment. Betrayal! Kinda. But, you know, I just casually want to get my world records back, so that is what I'm doing here. I mean, theoretically, I can set whatever time I want for the leaderboards to get this world record because nobody is running it. But that's actually not true. It's actually not true. The Wicked Viking who was here earlier, or he may still be lurking around, has submitted a time for medium plus. I think it's a 4 hour and 9 minute run. Not exactly sure at the moment, but it's something around that. But, you know, it's a 4 hour run.
Fighting ahead.
And that just makes it sound like I'm so full of myself. I mean, maybe I am.
Yuna, is that you?
Jin!
I don't think I've actually tasted myself yet.
How many survivors are left?
Mostly farmers and blacksmiths. Not worth much in a fight.
You killed all these.
I mean, yeah,
men
the
by
only...
yourself?
Well, the biggest difference that I'm noticing right now is that I actually need 3 sword strikes to kill an enemy instead of just 2.
And bodies.
They'll have to do.
As I do on both easy and lethal.
One of them got trapped over here by the Mongols. She's alive. Is it safe? The Mongols are gone for now. We're going to the forge. You'll be safer with us.
Is the forge working?
So theoretically, I will need 1 more sword strike against every enemy I encounter. If I fight them normally, that is, of course.
Use it to lure them in.
They should still die by the black powder bombs and whatnot just fine. But it's something to keep in mind, because that will cost me time in the long run, of course.
You?
I'm not even talking to you.
This way.
Stay close and follow my orders. Hide. Don't look at it. Look at me.
Stay here!
Thank you.
Yukio sent me.
Mutsu, my love.
Yukio, I thought I lost you.
Are you hurt?
That man fought like an animal or a demon.
Keep quiet.
We're going to the forge.
Stay close.
Yukio! He saved us, Taka! Thank you, my lord.
The Mongols are here. Where's Yuna?
Oh well, oh well, oh well. And I think I do like this route here, to grab another black powder bomb along the way. I think it's a little bit longer than just going straight there, but you know, black powder bomb is black powder bomb is a black powder bomb.
Over here.
Don't forget to just go ahead and skip Yuna here. Oh, he actually saw me. Oh, what?
We don't know samurai.
This might actually be to my advantage because that archer now left. But still, just go ahead, assassinate this guy. And that guy. I mean, it probably was a little bit of a time loss, but I don't think I actually lost that much time because I didn't have to go out of my way to kill that archer over
Everyone
there.
stay close to me.
So even though it might have looked a little bit sloppy because that guy actually managed to hit me, actually better to start this encounter properly.
Maybe you're right.
So maybe I should just shoot an explosive arrow at that dude. You're back from your walk. Wait, what? Where did you walk to? And welcome back, of course. Didn't you say you wanted to do some yoga? Or am I completely confused now?
Thank the gods.
Would be the first time that I am, don't get me wrong. Yoga now soon. I need you to move first. Ah, I getcha. I getcha. I mean, you know, I guess doing yoga with a full stomach isn't exactly the best idea, I suppose. I mean, I guess neither is any sport.
Mongols are in the forge! We have to stop them!
At least I can't remember any sports that they advertise being good to do when you've got a full stomach. Why didn't that hit the dog? Explain yourself, game. What?
They're surrounded the forge! We have to kill them!
Huh? Oh, no!
Jin.
Fell for it again.
Courage.
Shit.
Cowards stray from the shadows.
Damn
Forgive
it.
me.
last enemy. Why do I do this to myself? Ah. F in chat. Aeshmah be dumb. No. Such a dumb mistake to do. Because I didn't even have to do it. I could have just gone, you know, along the ground to get him. I didn't even have to climb up that cliff.
I should see if Yuna has any news.
That was doubly unnecessary. Ah. Oh well, it's medium. I don't care. Video games size to 180p.
Sweating over the job you gave him. He doesn't want to let you down.
Let's see how it's
I have a 4K monitor.
You're looking for warriors to help save your uncle.
For a reason.
Any luck?
Any games you play?
And Lady Masako Adachi are still alive.
Or when you watch streams like this?
They've agreed to help.
An archer and a noblewoman.
Do they resize, or can't you crank up this resolution any higher even though you have a 4K one?
An old friend of mine.
Well, sounds like you have all the help you need.
Will you join us?
I don't know.
Can someone help with this?
I'll get it. Go see Taka. We'll catch up later.
My lord, I just finished it. Thank you for your patience.
I opened the new Yakuza and went to 180p as its default.
An iron hook.
But you can set it higher, can't you? It's not like you are locked out of higher resolutions. You can. Well, I mean, that might just be the default that the game has been set to internally, I guess. I mean, I don't... Probably asking the wrong person here because I mostly play on consoles anyway, and I can't exactly, you know, decide on a different resolution. I just have to play the game in whatever resolution it's in. So.
Did you find food?
Yes. Also, if you say new Yakuza, are you talking about Like a Dragon?
Too many guards for your best men?
The ugly bastards were all over us. I barely got away myself.
Spoiler's window to change it.
You're sure the men are
fair
alive?
enough.
I heard them singing last night.
I'm surprised the Mongols.
Oh my god, that game is so good.
Are you good singers?
Like, I don't have it myself yet. I only watched John Shepard play it. You know, the other Ghost of Tsushima Speedrunner. And oh my god, I fell in love with that game.
Tournament. We never talked about it.
Before we spoke, I invited
fair enough.
every clan to watch.
Like,
I was your mortal enemy.
To be fair, I was never interested in the Yakuza game series because, you know, I didn't properly research the series, and I always thought it was a, you know, basically Japanese smaller scale GTA. And then I saw John Shepard stream Yakuza Like a Dragon, which of course is a little bit different than all the other Yakuza games, but that game made me so interested in the series itself that I did some proper research on it, and holy hell have I been missing out. Like, these games are wild, man.
Maybe I should have.
Holy crap.
Someone in Komatsu called you the ghost. Was Lord Sakai not good enough?
Had the same issue on Yakuza 7. Sometimes the game just doesn't recognize the correct settings, but it never bothered me. I recommend from earlier. You didn't, Ash? Yeah, you did. You definitely did. But I guess I actually needed to see it in action to be totally convinced. I mean, you know, I still don't know if I actually will play them. But the thought definitely has occurred to me. I mean, then again, I will definitely go ahead and get Like a Dragon when I can, sometime down the road, when the prices come down a bit more. But yeah, I'm really looking forward to that. Because the animations and everything for this game are so wild. And I just really fell in love with the main character. Like, what was he called again? Ichiban Kasuga?
We'll figure out how to free your men on the way.
Like, just the whole energy and positivity and, you know, the heartfelt warmth that that guy just emanates from himself. It's like utterly baffling. The games have a very different soul to them compared to other games. Yeah, definitely. I mean, it's more an RPG than it is a, well, what would you call the other games? I mean, action adventure? Open world action adventure, maybe? Something like that, probably.
There's only one road into the fort, and it'll be heavily guarded. I need to get inside without being seen. The Mongols won't be watching the cliffs at the back of the fort. I'll climb up, go over the wall.
How? Are you half monkey?
I have something to help me. I'll free your men. Once they're with me, I'll set off one of the alarms. That's your signal to ride in.
And crush the Mongols between us. See? I knew you'd have a plan.
I'll find a way up the cliff on this side.
They're classified as action adventure, yeah, while 7 is more of an RPG. Yeah, exactly. Thought so. Yeah, but I actually went ahead and watched a speedrun of I can't remember which one it was. I think it was Kiwami, Yakuza Kiwami, and I think it was during one of the recent marathons. I can't exactly remember if it was during NHA or during a really longathon, one of the two. And I've totally lost my train of thought. I was trying to make a point between Like a Dragon being an RPG and the others not being one, but I've totally lost it. Can't even remember what I was going to say anymore. See? Makes me think about Alzheimer's. Makes me think about Deep Blue Sea. There we go. Circle has completed. Climb, climb, climb.
Need to find Ryuzo's men. Sounds like they're caged all over the fort.
Gonna read chat in a moment here, just give me a second to clear out this camp, please. Ah, was too close to the bomb. That's okay. I was still able to lure a few enemies inside the blast radius. Where's the last one? Why are you back there? What are you doing? You're wasting my time, dude. Don't waste my time.
Time to set off an alarm and get Ryuzo in here.
This is the 10% I sent earlier.
Time to open the gate.
Might be that I've watched that run, yeah.
This is it! Fight for your freedom!
I mean, I've definitely watched a bit of Froop's run. Definitely did. I highly recommend it. Okay, that worked out good. Most of the Yakuza ones are pretty much just by Froop either way. Is that so? Is he the resident Yakuza speedrunning?
All right, men.
On your horses! I need to meet Yuna in Komatsu.
Oh, look at that not time save. So I guess he basically runs all of the Yakuza games then. Interesting.
Welcome back.
Nice, not time saved. Yeah, yeah, happens. This was not a time save. This was just a tribute. You wouldn't believe it if you weren't there. God, I can remember singing that song from the top of my lungs when I was younger.
You know that.
Lord Sakai, what are you talking about?
Yep, no time save.
Nonsense. Have a
Exactly 1 minute and 49 seconds on the dot. Both quests.
I'll forget for both of us.
Now it's not a song, I was just incorporating it into Tenacious D's tribute. So many pop culture references tonight. Holy crap.
It has to.
And please tell me you know Tenacious D and you know Tribute.
I'll see you inside.
If not, please go ahead onto YouTube and listen to that song immediately. Because it's the best song that has ever been written and been performed.
I won't fail you again, Uncle.
Quite literally not. Because it's only a tribute, right? Ah! Now, come on, Jin.
Better take down the guards.
Please roll to where you are supposed to roll. Not sure I know it, but Yoga now back in 60 minutes. Well, have a good stretch then. There are other runners, but I think he was in most of the marathons and big showcases of the runs. Oh, okay, so he's basically the Yakuza Aeshmah.
There's a siege weapon up ahead. Last time they turned it on Yuna and me.
This time, we'll take it.
We need to clear the courtyard. Quietly.
I actually hit him! I was sure I was gonna miss that arrow. I aimed way too high and I headshotted it. Oh my god, I'm getting tears into my eyes now. I can't see.
Can you operate the Hwacha?
I can still hear and see you, by the way. Oh, okay. No, it was 2 marathons. I ran it both really longathon and no holidays allowed, I'll have you know. It wasn't only that one. Oh, believe you me, you're not the only one to get me to do 3.
They may have turned against him.
War turns desperate men into animals.
Like, as things stand right now, I might run a marathon every month between now and April. Not that I'm complaining, don't get me wrong. It's interesting how things are starting to turn out here. Flat percent when? Oh my god. Question? Good question. Very good question. Basically, when I don't ever need to sleep anymore. Nah. I have a genuine interest in doing this. A plat percent run. I just have absolutely no idea how and when to do that. Because it's gonna take a while, that's for sure. What the fuck? What the fuck? What's even going on here? Why aren't you dead? Please be dead. Yuna, not cleaning up my trash. What the hell, baby?
Find Lord Shimura.
Good luck, Jin.
So really, really longathon 5 it is. I mean, I wouldn't mind. Definitely not. Now,
I'll make it quick.
give me just a second to get through this duel.
We were friends. A lifetime ago.
Before it's too late.
Oh, what? Glad I hit him. He survived the Dance of Wrath at the end. Oh, that's not good. Just going for the low-hanging fruit here. What was I going to say? Oh yeah, really the longathon. I really like this marathon. Like, holy crap. I'm not even using hyperbole here. I think really the longathon might be one of my most favorite marathon right now. Oh hey there, Ronru. Thank you for the good luck. Just because it's something really unique, you know, showing off all these long categories of various games is like really, really interesting. I mean, it takes a lot out of all the runners and stuff, but you just don't get to see these runs every day, right? I mean, pretty much every other category you can see at basically whenever, because people are running them more or less daily. You can see them during all the other marathons and stuff like that. But just, you know, watching multiple hour runs back to back from various games, I have never seen something like that. And I thought that was just really cool. Could you guys just die? Jesus Christ. Stop hanging on to life. Just keel over, please. You too, by the way.
I'm coming. Hurry!
Alphabet. Alright. Thank you for hanging around, Blades. See you soon. It used to run by just scale on an old computer. Now it's like how it is. Yeah. I mean, you know, I can see how that can be pretty taxing on just one person alone. Definitely.
Sensei.
But yeah, I mean, that marathon has definitely grown, hasn't it? From what I can tell. From the wrong time I ran in it. And never even knowing what it was, that it existed before.
Well fought.
But yeah, the Mongols are definitely tougher here, as they are on easy or lethal. Definitely tougher. Definitely.
Lord Shimura is in the main keep.
Do you still want to leave Tsushima?
There's nothing left for me here.
I could use your help in the fight ahead.
You have your uncle, Jin. You don't need me.
I need every ally I can trust.
Good luck with your uncle.
We ride within the hour.
Yes, Lord Shimura.
How can I help you?
I
Only
should check
the
on the
best
others.
for you.
Okay, buy everything the dude has for sale.
I hope it helps.
I hope so too. Maybe I should really rely more on Way of the Flame on this difficulty and hard. I mean, you should generally probably use it more. But since, you know, all the enemies are tougher
What did your
now,
uncle say?
I think the Way of the Flame definitely helps with that. I mean, I don't know if they take more damage from that, but I definitely have to break their god less. And it will just generally help in cleaning up enemies.
We ride for Toyotama, Lord Sakai. The bridge is up, but the Mongols don't know about the old forest path. This way.
Uncle, I'm sorry I didn't free you sooner.
Oh,
You have nothing to
left.
apologize for,
Right.
Jin.
I've seen what Mongols do to
No,
our people.
left.
I can't imagine what you went through.
See what I did there?
It takes more than a bloated Mongol warlord to break my spirit.
He learned our language, kept you alive. What is he after?
He wanted me to aid his conquest of our mainland. Offered me wealth, power, wives.
He thought you'd turn against your own people?
For that insult alone, I will kill him. Tell me about this woman who saved your life.
Yuna is brave, loyal, and good in a fight.
Ishikawa said she's a thief.
She can be a little rough, but she has a good heart.
Take care where you place your faith. You were friends with Yuzo too. The battles ahead will be difficult. I need to know I can rely on my people.
You have my full support. And Yuna's.
Long ago, chaos ruled this island. It was the samurai who brought order and unified all of Tsushima. We must show our people that honorable samurai still fight for this land. It is time you return home and reclaim the armor of Clan Sakai.
That was a good
It's sat
cemetery.
empty since my father died.
The past cannot hurt you, Jin.
That was a really good cemetery.
Do you smell that?
Burning wood and bodies.
Monsters.
They raided farms to the south. But never like this.
This is the Khan's revenge for my escape. We must save any farm left standing. Without them,
I only now
I'll
noticed these bodies
I'll
here.
see it done.
What have they done?
Mongol patrol ahead!
Run them down!
Mongols!
I saw them in Castle Kaneda. They're the Khan's wolves, sent north to ravage our people. The Mongols have taken our lighthouse. We will relight the flame, show the Khan we're coming for him.
And give our people hope.
We must find our lighthouses and rekindle every last one.
Every last one. Which we will never, ever do.
Coming out of the gates!
Where did I shoot? And why did I shoot there?
They're calling for help!
Where's the rest of them? There's one. Okay. I should have gone up there. Wait, what? Oh, still more here. Didn't the objective just clear? I'm confused.
They deserve worse.
I'm confused. I'm so confused.
Want to trap us?
So confused.
A warband's right behind me. They have explosives.
We can use that against them.
Ready your bow.
Alright.
Kill them all!
No sign of more monsters.
A lot of these Mongols now survive the bomb. Not a fan of that.
I'm glad you came, Yuna.
You were an effective distraction.
A pleasure to serve, my lords.
We need more warriors like you following us into battle.
You may have trouble finding them. Unless you broaden your horizons.
We have business in the lighthouse. Speak your mind, then leave us to it. Climbing up the lighthouse. It's time we send our message.
Have a chat with Uncle.
I hope the Khan sees this.
Talking atop the lighthouse with my Dunkle. I need more lyrics.
We freed a Mongol prisoner here.
Rhythm is good.
Warrior monk. He wants to speak with you.
A warrior monk. I'll find him.
Yep, that's all I can muster.
This is where they held us.
That hole would barely fit 6 men.
I promised it holds double that.
Walk with me, Norio. I want to show you something. You rode from Toyotama. What was it like?
Kushi Temple was spared,
Let's stop here.
as were the healers of Aeshmah.
Loop.
I'll ride to Aeshmah village to support our healers.
Okay, we are nearly sub
We need this.
330 now.
I can introduce you to Hochi. My brother always said he's the greatest healer.
Then
I
I'll
mean,
see you again in Nakashima.
I think I will basically take any time sub 330. That's basically the goal here. I'm just starting to be a little bit worried about the duels that are coming up. Because apparently 3 Dances of Wrath are not enough to finish those. That could be a bit of a problem. Oh wait, I wanted to try out if I can use the ghost stance during the duels. Sorry. Because someone said that we could use that on easy and medium.
Norio's here. No sign of any other monks, though.
I mean, I'm having a little bit of problem aligning myself properly here. Sometimes I go off to the right too far. Ah, here I can see it. Okay. Yeah, that should work now. Yep, there we go. Solve the problem. Quick fix on the fly. Okay, it's gonna go around this bush right here, and then it's just more straight ahead. Go around here, look out for the green bush on the left, there it comes. Go to the left there. And just kind of straight, and you're on your way to Yarikawa.
We can't walk through the middle of a siege.
We'll find a way.
They'll kill us on sight.
We got you out of Aeshmah Bay.
And I almost died.
Oh, come on, Taka.
You made it.
Don't be such a drag. You didn't die. Where did he nearly die? We didn't see him nearly dying. He was fine.
Everywhere I look brings back memories.
And try not to look so hard.
Were you here when the Yarikawa rebellion broke out?
No, we left years earlier, when we were children.
Did your parents move you?
Something like that.
That doesn't sound good.
They're heading for town.
Hope I pass.
Why though? I can take them.
They're clear. This way.
I don't want to see this,
We've seen worse.
but this was home.
Sooner or later, everyone has to return home. Confront their past.
Our home.
Surrounded by the enemy.
I don't see how we can make it to the river.
We'll find a way.
The hidden entrance used to be over there, behind that white tree.
Let's hope the Mongols haven't found it.
Good thing that that tree is so inconspicuous.
Let's go.
Can't believe I'm risking my life coming back to this dump.
This was your idea.
I need to prove my worth to your uncle. Earn us passage off this island.
Love it here.
You were too young to know how it really was. Yarikawa was an ugly place for a girl without a handful of rice to her name.
Is that why you left?
No. I got us in trouble.
It wasn't your fault.
Are you sure this is a good idea?
Be ready to run.
I can't keep going.
Just follow Jim to the river.
We used to catch dragonflies here, didn't we?
And make them fight.
We pretend one was a Yarikawa samurai, and the other was a
Shimura summer. Shimura always lost.
Interesting choice.
Under the waterfall.
Sorry, guys.
It's still here.
Probably why they've held out this long.
Who are you?
Alright, time for the Sakai shuffle.
Run and tell the steward! Right away!
Tsushima. That was the name of Lord Yarikawa's youngest son. My uncle disbanded their clan when he defeated them.
Family still runs
She dead.
unofficial uncle put down a rebellion. He created a generation of people who hate Clan Shinra.
Oh my god. I don't think she likes my dancing moves.
A disturbance at the main gate.
That can't be good.
It's their leader. Are they going to attack?
Let's find out what they want.
I guess she is the first Sakai shuffle victim.
They're leaving. Let's go.
Basically the Moon Sakai
Lord Shimura won't get his
shuffle
army.
victim.
Don't worry. They're too stubborn to surrender.
If they don't,
Sakai Moon?
it will be a bloodbath.
Moon Sakai?
They need my uncle as much as he needs them. United, we can beat back the invaders.
People here have bad memories of Lord Shimura.
If they're going to survive, Yarikawa needs to let go of the past.
Easier said than done.
Ojima-san knows you're here. You two go ahead. I want to check on the swordsmith.
That could have gone better.
Let's find Taka. Ujima-sa is a fool.
He can be convinced.
The whole island's burning, and Yarikawa's next. If that doesn't convince him, nothing will. Taka used to visit this swordsmith every day. If there was any leftover metal, he'd let my brother pretend to make swords.
The swordsmith remembered you?
Saving more time. Saving more time. More time. What am I doing?
The sun still has the rock.
The one you used to
My
clear
lord.
out your swords?
Anything to offer from
It's
your
so small.
hunting? In my memory, it's huge.
Only
That's
I
my
actually wonder if Daisuke did all this whistling himself. And if he now sometimes whistles in real life and expects a horse to show up.
I'm sorry.
No, you're not.
Remember the old fisherman with 6 toes?
Yuna, what's he doing here? Someone killed them.
Wasn't us.
Arrow wounds.
Where are the arrows?
Pulled out to reuse them.
Sign of a skilled archer. Tracks. 3, 4 men.
Can you tell where they went?
Let's find
I want to
out.
know too. I mean, if you did all the grunting as well, you probably did the whistling too.
Crickets.
Fair
At
point.
least once a week.
Fair
Then we
point.
need tiny bamboo cages for them.
Do you remember why we came
I
here
mean, to be honest,
crickets
this is one of the most
get you
funniest
away
things
from
that I can
online?
probably just imagine. You
When
know,
she
if
was
you
angry
if they
and
have to go
listened to
ahead
you,
and
crickets kept you busy.
record all these game sounds, you know, like the grunting and the whistling and something, and just imagining people standing in their audition booth and just going like for I don't know how long until they have recorded what they want to record and then some, I guess.
You have to be more careful.
Gozamats. They've been sleeping here.
The things you can get paid for nowadays. Just imagine.
Arrowheads, bowstrings, hide to make adhesive. The archers must have been here.
Jin, Taka, I found.
They stole the Mongols' explosive barrels.
I like these archers.
Tracks here.
There they are.
Heading up the hill toward that ridge.
They're staying
Hello
low.
there, archers.
Keep your heads down and don't call out.
A samurai! Alive! Get over here!
You must be the archers from
Get
the
over
beginning.
here! Does he shoot ropes from his hands?
Let's have a look at that camp. There's your archers. All in good health.
The sooner we free them, the better.
Bad idea to rush in.
I could just rush in. I can handle it.
There they are. I'll shoot the barrels when the Mongols get close.
No mercy!
Or not.
You want to fight? Let's fight!
Destroy them!
Still too close to that. Interesting. Okay, who are we missing? Good. Come over here.
Lord Sakai!
That was a pretty good fight. Pretty clean. I like me a clean fight.
Lord Sakai! Lord Sakai, you're back.
Taka.
I almost forgot. Yuna is in the keep. She wants you to meet her there.
Thank you, Taka.
I hope I have what you're looking for.
Oh, you generally do.
Goodbye.
Lord Sakai.
It's like really stormy outside at the moment. And they hear the wind rustling in the rooftop.
Yuna!
Jin!
Jin! Yuna! The Mongols!
Let's go. How close?
They're
Yuna!
at the
Jin!
main gate.
Jin! Yuna!
If they get through!
We'll stop them!
The ghost! The ghost! Save us!
Donkey!
Gather
No,
everyone who
Danko!
can't fight and get them to the keep.
Everyone! Take shelter in the keep! Quickly!
Oh my god. I have an idea for a new meme.
They'll breach the gate!
Stand your ground! Every Mongol who sets foot inside our walls will die! Don't let them past you!
Archers! Cut them down!
Oh, Yurikawa! Hold them off!
Do I need a fourth arrow? No.
Jin! They're breaking through the other gate!
Warriors of Yerit, drive them back! Hold this gate!
Drive them back!
Keep them out of the city! Archers! Hold them back!
Oh, come on. That was such a bad shot. So where's that guy that just passed me? Hey, excuse me. Got a bit of a sore throat here. Probably go ahead and grab another drink once I get to the haiku in Omi village.
One down.
Yeah, why did I watch that cutscene the last few times? Like, really now?
Won't be easy to get back to the stronghold.
I'll kill you!
Damn. That's the general, Temuge. Sounds like he's near the keep.
Okay, that's gonna be interesting. For Yarikawa! I think you came at just the right moment, didn't you? Hey, Anakin, how are you? I guess you haven't recovered your password yet, then.
I am Jin Sakai, and I have killed men like you all across our island.
Your blood will stop the island!
Samurai clock clock! I mean, you know, they gotta keep their time.
You have killed men in many countries, Temuge. But here, you die.
What? Why did I roll behind to do that? Yeah, it's me. I have no idea, and I forgot to check again if we have ghost stands available or not. Damn it!
Look at your general. Run! This will be your fate. People of Yarikawa, hunt every Mongol to the last man. Spare no one. For Yarikawa! Keep them
Yarikawa!
no mercy. Kill them all. Cut them down. Take their heads. Everyone to the gates. Push through. Push them back.
Look at this conga line there. That's Mongols. That's what I hear when they see you sometimes. Yeah, it definitely sounds a bit like that. Definitely. A little depressed because of your channel points. Aww, don't be. Can't put this away from my mind. Yeah, just have a little shake around there. Everybody touch each other at the shoulders, and then we will just conga line it out of Yarikawa here.
It's done. Yarikawa will join our fight. I have other duties before we can retake Lord Shimura's castle.
An excellent choice.
I'll see you again.
I look forward to hearing.
Just dancing their fears away. Well, not exactly, they're actually dancing with their fears because they are running, but you get my idea. Could have picked up that you would. And again, like sure I would need that. I think I have enough supplies anyway, either way. I mean, yeah, we are already at sub 330 pace here, so that's good. As it should be. I think once I come to this ridge, I want to head right over, and then I get to the rocks. Now that works out. Okay, I think I got a new visual guideline here. Actually, let me try going there. Around here. Still works. Awesome. I think the in-game weather is representing the outdoors weather pretty accurately right now. At least from what I can tell from the sounds that I can hear through the window. Pretty rainy and stormy. No thunder. But it's windy and wet. Oh, me village, let's visit Grandma. Oh, me village.
Omi village. Home. No sign of Mongol.
Come this way. These old bones. I'll get Taichi to help me fetch it. He's at the cemetery.
What's he doing there?
Tending the grounds. Gathering plants for my poisons. Keeps vermin out of our food stores.
I'm glad you're not alone.
What about Lord Shimura?
Alive. The Mongols captured him at Komoda, but we freed him.
Oh, others survived. And they're helping you?
A few. Lady Masako.
Good. She's been fighting alongside the girl since she was knee-high.
Only we could find a way to hurry Yuriko up.
You'll have to tell me more about that someday.
But it's just the two of you?
A few others. Sensei Ishikawa.
I haven't seen him in years.
Maybe I should become a grandma pusher just like John.
Half the time he's right.
Help Yuriko climb the steps a little bit faster.
He would certainly agree.
Lord Sakai,
Okay, so I will put in the haiku, and then I will just quickly go and grab a drink. Pretty sure I will need a full glass. Continuing on here. Alright. I'll catch you soon.
I mourn my father. We used to meditate here. Now I am alone.
Oh, perfect timing, I would say. This worked out marvelously. So basically, haiku time is quickly grab a drink time. Good to know.
Send your best warrior. To end this.
Sounds like a murloc.
Yuriko!
Lord Sakai.
Are you alright?
You know, from World of Warcraft.
You said earlier you've been making poisons.
Keeps the vermin out of our rice.
Can you make it stronger? Enough to kill a man?
No one deserves that.
Can you do it?
The effects in larger doses are ugly.
Good.
Oh, my lord.
Jin wants his spicy poison.
Sora, come on! Yuriko was right. A Mongol.
Roll, 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 your Mongol. Rolly, rolly, roll.
Perfect for a blowgun. I'll give these to Yuriko.
Jin, alone in the world.
The horse was in the frame. Top right.
Come with me.
Such an attention seeker.
Have a small camp
That
where
horse.
I gather plants and herbs for ointments. And poison. It kills vermin within moments.
Make it strong enough for the invaders.
Alright, Yuriko. Just don't get hung up on the geometry here. I implore you.
It's nice to ride with you again.
You and Lord Shimura taught me to ride.
Oh.
On that runt pony.
What was she about to do?
You sat so tall and straight in your little saddle. Like you were the shogun himself. Oh no, little Jin.
What's so funny?
I just remembered it was out here you nearly killed your uncle.
What?
You were 3 or 4. The poor man was trying to teach you how to hold your wooden kodachi. You wanted to chase butterflies.
I know the story. My uncle's black eye took weeks to heal.
Lord Shimura and your father laughed so hard, I fear they'd both choke to death.
I don't remember my father's laugh.
He lost his humor after your mother got sick. But you have your father's laugh. Here we are.
A gozamet and a campfire. You sleep out here?
Only when I spend the day foraging
Lord Puck.
plants. I'll look for the
Pock, pock, pock. Samurai tok tok.
I will get them for you.
Don't eat the seeds, they're poisonous.
I'm not a child, Yuriko.
Oh, I know. Remember how we gather flowers for your mother?
She arranged them for the little alcove at home.
That should be enough. Bring them to me, young master.
Your plants.
Samurai octoclock. Old poggers. Oh.
Let's see if this poison works.
Yeah, sure. Of course you did that. I mean, you know, the time that I had said here earlier was pretty bad, so I think it's just common to have gold splits all around at the moment. But only this time you weren't, right? You did every other time.
Good, Sora.
Maybe we should all start learning to speak Mongolian, so we can actually understand what they are always shouting at us. Maybe you can just go ahead and shout back once or twice. Samurai clock. It's clearly Mongolian. What the fuck are you talking about? Well, what does it mean though? Like, what does it mean? Are they just asking for the time? And I'm just rudely killing them? Thinking they mean me harm? I mean, it could be. I don't know. I don't speak Mongolian. How did I know? And maybe all these Mongolians just misunderstood. They just want some Japanese watches or something to take back home. And somehow all of this went kinda out of control. Like speaking in German, they seem threatening. They just want to know the time. Exactly. And to kill them all like the bastard you are. Yep. Definitely am, definitely are. Yeah, maybe it's just rude to Japanese people to ask for the time. I don't know. Maybe it's just not a common courtesy to get asked the time over there. So whatever you do, you just get murdered straight away. Excuse me, sir, what time is it? Well, now it's murder time. Chop, chop. Dead. I'm going too far to the right again. Why am I going so far right all the time? The last few runs.
Halt, Ronin.
This way, my lord. It's important.
Nope, I'm gonna take it this way.
Lord Sakai, this is Lady Sanjo.
Welcome to Umugi-ko.
Hello, hello.
I see the Mongols haven't found.
Excuse me, sire. Samurai clock clock!
Come see me again sometime.
Yeah. And after the samurai clock clock, it's time for samurai chop chop. Doing a new series, pretty much an Azamo.
After
Doing a new series.
I thought my debt to Lord
What kind of series are you doing?
That's why I was drinking.
To celebrate your escape?
To mourn the samurai. Those warriors died protecting men like me.
They swore to defend everyone on Tsushima. Even you, Goro.
I don't know if I can repay their sacrifice.
Oh wait, is
My
the
master
series
wouldn't
called
ask
pretty
for your
much
help if he
Nazama?
expected you to fail.
This is my home. Come in.
Okay, what's it about?
Getting past that Mongol blockade won't be easy. Do you
Like,
have
what
Lord
is there
Shimura's
pretty much
message?
in
He
Nazama?
has it. At his camp on the Akashima coast.
Ah,
I'm intrigued now.
I can work with that. One of my boats is hidden near Fort Mitodake. This map shows where I'll wait
You're live in
on the
Azama.
forest road.
Well, is it a good live?
I didn't call for all.
I don't know if it's a good live. Is it a good live?
Norio's here. No sign of any other monks, though.
Our protagonist is the pretty guy. Don't tell me you are just stalking around him, following his everyday life movements. That would be kinda creepy, my dude. Just thinking, casually stalking Mongolian invaders as they go about their pillaging
Yes,
duty.
Lord Shimura.
And again, might make for one hell of a documentary.
It is time. To your horses, men.
We are ready, my lord.
Stay alert.
And keep watch for our smuggler. I can always tell when you want to ask me something. Out with it.
I'm curious how you met Goro.
I caught him selling Chinese silk forbidden by Shogun decree. I burned his stock and let him go.
He could have been flogged, but you saw a better path.
A skilled sailor can be a valuable asset.
The Mongols have many ships. Can Goro evade them all?
He has no choice.
What will we do if they catch us, my lord?
Do not fear death, Kotaro. Live with courage. And never forget the people you fight to protect.
Lord Shimura!
Goro, where is your boat?
This way. I'm happy you're alive, my lord.
Thank you for agreeing to settle your debt.
I'll do my best. I fear the Mongols will sink me before I leave the coastline. There are too many eyes watching the water.
Perhaps we can direct their attention elsewhere. Dismount. We walk from here. Fort Mitodake. My father took that stronghold from Clan Yarikawa.
One of the samurai dudes went missing again.
I'm happy you're alive, my lord.
Thank you for agreeing to settle your debt.
I'll do my best. But I fear the Mongols will sink me before I leave the coastline. There are too many eyes watching the water.
Perhaps we can direct their attention elsewhere. Dismount. We walk from here. Fort Mitodake. My father took that stronghold from Clan Yarikawa.
What the fuck is wrong with you, Kotaro?
Now the Mongols have it.
Mongol armies are formidable, but our attack will catch them off guard.
Let's pray that holds true in the fort.
They outnumber us, but they cannot attack all at once.
How long can we keep the element of surprise?
Only until we see the enemy. Then, we strike.
Shimura kinda has a wiggly butt, doesn't he, in his armor?
Mongols ahead.
You know. the flaps on his behind going on.
Could avoid them.
Turn your back on a foe, and you will die with a sword stuck in it.
We have the advantage. Cross the bridge.
More coming out of the gates.
You guys coming? Ah, not again! What is wrong with you this time? Ah! Why do they always bug out all of a sudden?
We have the advantage. Cross the bridge.
More coming out of the gates.
Take them quickly. Perfect form, Jin. Well done.
Shima, where are you going? Where did that dog come from? That dog came out of nowhere, literally.
I am proud to fight beside you, Jin.
Let's go see how they live there, and then we make a cut and go into the invaders. There, it's not a plan. What kind of personality our protagonist has, etc. Would even say we have two protagonists: the invader, pretty guy, and someone who lives in Azama Bay. That actually sounds good.
Wreak havoc on the fort. We need the Mongol ships to focus here, not on Goro.
I mean, how are we to do that series then? Like, is this the YouTube web series, or what do you want to do with that? Ah, dog! Go away.
We have their full attention now.
This dog is dogging me.
They have a Hwacha!
That is our new goal. Fight to the tower, Jin. Cut them down.
Shadna!
Do not give ground. Forward.
More Mongols!
Blow through them. Stop only to kill.
You can't catch me. No, you can't. You get fired upon by a watcher. Just leave me alone, and the hurting will stop now.
There is Goro's boat. The Mongols sent boarding parties. Don't let their boats reach Goro.
It's working! The Mongol ships are in flames!
Don't let up. Goro must outrun them.
Now that I think about it, these Mongols are pretty afraid of this one boat, aren't they? I mean, just look how many ships they sent against them.
Archers on the shore. Slow down, Goro.
Wait, I'm already running late on the split? What? Did I lose this much time because of the reload? What? Oh, I had to reload twice, didn't I? Yeah. I had to reload once because the samurai dude didn't show up. And I had to reload a second time because they didn't close the gates. Yep.
You made it, Goro.
Makes more sense now.
That's the Shogun's help.
I'll give the script to any director. Look at this minute time loss. I am highly afraid of this quest now. Message and fire, that is. Because apparently things now just break there. And I don't like it. Don't like it at all.
Treat your weapon like an Lord Sakai. Thanks to
Yuna may want to join me for this.
I mean, we are still on sub 330 pace, so I don't mind too much, but still. Where is my horse? Where do you come from? And where do you come from where you come?
I'm coming for you, Ryuzo.
Where do you come from? Where do you go? Where do you go, Uncle Joe? I don't know. Alright. Reusal time in just a minute here. But actually, it's not reusal time now, is it? I mean, he basically flees before we can do anything with him. More like Taka time. Taka time! GG.
Traitors.
Hey there! Welcome back! How was your training?
Quickly, Sora! Let us scout the fort. Mongols. As if straw hats aren't bad enough.
Well, like I said before, you know, the times I had before in this difficulty were not exactly optimal, because I don't exactly care about this category too much. So it's especially pretty obviously that I'm going to pretty much PB here. Feel great. That's good to hear. That is always good to hear if you guys feel great. So is it actually basically every time the same routine that you go through, or do you mix it up regularly? Samurai clock! Again, they are just politely asking for the time, right? And we are just leaving them hanging there. My god. We are such a rude samurai.
Lord Sakai, please, wake up!
Tako. How?
You were gone so long. I knew you were in trouble. I came to help, but the Mongols caught me.
Not Kapuz Talag! Holy Samtad!
If we let them.
It didn't sound like they were asking for the time this time. Oh, there we go. He was asking for the time now. At studio, our teachers have like a bass flow with certain poses changing here and there. I mean, that is probably just for the warm-up, I guess. The same thing over and over. Just so that, you know, you've stretched every muscle region or whatever. I guess. I mean, how would I know? That is exactly what I wanted to do, you jackass. This is going well. It's not. Probably just can go ahead and do this.
No mercy!
Die, dude! Okay, they are gone. Oh, that was all of them. Perfect. Hey, I guess I will just go ahead and use Ray of the Flame here from now on. That helps with them. 60 minutes, I mean. The whole thing, certain classes focus more on hits, etc. Simply put, not the same, small changes. Gotcha.
He wasn't supposed to be here.
Now I just have a couple recordings that I iterate through. I mean, it makes sense if you only ever do the same things. You probably put too much strain on certain regions. You know, don't skip Black Day, that kind of stuff. Look at these sneaky straw hats simply surviving the explosive barrels. How rude of them. Taka! You're sure to stay bendy all over your body. No comment from me to that. Heading into my last Zoom meeting of the year. Alright, you have a good last Zoom meeting, Mariko, and I hope you will have a proper rest afterward. And with rest, I mean vacation, so good luck on that. Only one more, you can do it.
Zogs, Nakabuzuk Talag, Olihamtad, Yavetskay, Tilig,
F's for Taka.
Samurai Toklok Ow, Khotun Khan.
They really want to know what time it is, don't they? These Mongols.
Samurai are here.
Greetings, Lord. Who goes there?
I'm Lord.
Somebody should just give them a watch. And all this invasion would be over with.
For you, my lord.
Basically in no time.
For you. Just for you.
Right.
May your hunts be successful.
Yuna. Alright, already closing in on the end of chapter 2 once more.
Lord Sakai.
Lord Oga.
Let's go, Sora. You're to be commended, Lord Sakai. To rescue your uncle, then recruit the Yarikawa outcasts.
They may not be trained warriors, but I trust them with my life.
Then I will do the same. Is it true the people have a name for you? Ghost.
They needed something to believe in after the samurai were defeated.
Now the samurai are back. It's time we put these folktales to bed and re-establish the Shogun's law.
It's time we save this island, and the people who call it home. Politics can wait until the Khan is dead.
Of course, Lord Sakai. Lord Shimura, your nephew has arrived.
Jin, up here.
Coming, Uncle. Uncle Dunkle.
You have done well,
This
Jin.
Shimura has his own shuffle. You know, we have the Sakai shuffle, is the Shimura shuffle. Guys, you want to see the Zamo Bay in a movie with a pretty guy? Sure. I mean, why not? Do you have one? Is it out now? Have you already stopped your recordings?
Kill them all! Back down! Fight!
I didn't exactly want to do that, but now I've done it, so I'll just take it. Ah. Oh, come on, you fucker! Nah. Doesn't matter now anyway. No reason to hit that anymore.
More Mongols up there! One arrow, one death. Everyone to the
Dab dead.
Forward! Show the Mongols we will not be denied. Archers, move to higher ground.
I should probably just do this to you, don't I? Dude, die! Fuck! He's tanky. So where did that other dude come from? I should roll. I didn't want to do that. I wanted to throw a kunai at him.
Warriors, break through that gate.
Okay, I have no way up a flame anymore. Gotta keep that in mind.
Charge them, or they'll pin us down!
Kill them all!
I'm coming with you.
Stay close. Hold your positions. Lord Sakai, take the Huacha.
Take the watcher.
To the top.
Go, go, go. Go, Jin, go. Go, 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 go.
Weapon is ours. Push forward.
Aim at the Mongol. We have half.
I mean, what else am I supposed to aim for, you know? I mean, seriously. Oh, that ghost!
More Mongols.
Kill them all! More Mongols on the path up to the bridge.
I see them.
That's
Let's
it.
rejoin the others.
You were right to terrorize the Mongols at the gate. Your uncle was wrong.
I can't make him understand. We'll die if we don't change.
Feeling a little bad about not having any
The Khan is losing ground.
way of the flame anymore, but I guess it's what it is now. Can you guys just kill that dude?
We're clear! Move forward! Reform! Push through! We must reach the bridge! Everyone to the bridge! Tsushima! The enemy's retreating! Push forward! We're almost to the Khan! All that remains is to take the bridge, and then to keep beyond it! Warriors, break through that bridge! Lord Sakai! We will fire on them from above! Yuna!
No, it was okay. Takes another 3 years to write the script. What? 3 years? That's way too long. You were telling us about it now, so we want it now. Now! You can just come in here and, you know, present us with all these ideas and then say it takes another 3 years to set them in motion. That's not the way this works. Not at all.
Lord Sakai.
I mean, apparently it is, but... How dare you? How dare you lead us by a string and then not deliver immediately? What kind of consumer friendliness is that? Shitty one, that's for sure.
Better take out the guards quietly, and I can scout from the top floor.
Oh. Saw me, but he dead. Oh yeah, right, there's a bit of incendiary oil here. I forgot about that. I'm actually so fast here that I have to wait for this guy for so long.
That was clear. Now look for a way to poison all of them. The garden path. Light defenses, plenty of cover. A straw hat. Ryuzo. Of course he's here. They're preparing a feast.
Ryuzo.
Let his army drink the arag, then kill any survivors. Fortified defenses.
Who's that you speak of? Ryuzo.
My uncle's leading us into a massacre. Now to reach the arag without raising alarm. Better take the garden path.
Jin. Fuck. What the hell, dude? Why did you do what you just did?
Poison their drinks.
He just fell down.
That's where they store the milk. Now to add the poison.
Go away. We'll just turn around. It also helps. Alright, Act 2, just about done. Just about done. Wait, do I have ghost hands? I'll wait first, skip this cutscene. Yeah, I have ghost stands. I still have ghost stands. See, we still have ghost stands. We do. Interesting.
You won't stop me, Ryuzo.
Okay, so it really is only on lethal and probably hard difficulty then. Also, I should have taken that ghost dance into the third phase
You
then.
left me no choice.
Huh. Interesting thing that. Yep. Because on lethal, I can definitely not use ghost dance during the duels. Definitely cannot do that anymore. But somebody on, I think, GameFAQs pointed it out to me that you can still use it on easy and medium difficulty, but not on hard on lethal. But, you know, since it is GameFAQs, I don't exactly believe him. I mean, I was kind of curious if he was right or not, but I think Wicked actually tested it on easy that it still works, and now I have confirmation myself that it does work on medium difficulty, so we have only to confirm it for hard, which we will do during the next stream, I guess. But yeah, I'm definitely starting to believe that guy, that you can still use ghost dance in the duels on easy and medium, but not on hard and lethal.
At the outer stables. A servant told me about a damaged fence near the gate. You can slip out that.
I mean, I guess they made it to balance the difficulties a little bit more. Because, you know, using ghost dance in the duels does feel a little bit like cheating. Not gonna lie. But it's good to know that I can do that. Just mentally searching for a good usage of it. I mean, obviously it makes... I mean, you know, we have Dance of Wrath, so the duels themselves are not that big of a concern anyway.
Anyone seen him? He may have run north. You two, on your horses. Easy. The rest of you, man the gate. There he is.
But Ghost Dance can definitely help. I can confirm no Ghost Dance on Hard Plus about 1 month ago. Really? Okay, well there you go. Because I do believe you. I don't believe random strangers on GameFAQs. But I do believe the people of this community. Okay, then it really is a split between easy and medium and hard and lethal. Interesting choice.
Everything. Kenji said Yuna was at the sacred
Now we wait for them to disable Dance of Wrath during the duels. make the run hard again.
Storm's coming.
Oh no, make duels hard again. Disable Dance of Wrath. That's probably going to be my Nelly's motto.
Yuna's not here. Blood poured from his mouth. Smells like...
After they saw what you did, probably.
The Mongols learned
to be honest, I was a little bit afraid whenever I saw Manelli taking notes about what that could entail. But then again, you know, she did say that she could go ahead and turn a blind eye on some things. So, you know.
I can lose them in the storm.
I mean, to be fair, most of the things we do during a speedrun you probably won't be doing during casual play, so I don't see a lot of issues anyways. But, you know, you never know what they make of that. Yeah. I mean, you know, the Tumbleweed Samurai might probably be the biggest issue, because it's definitely not working as intended, I want to say. But then again, you know, it's more a little bit of fun than actual. Well, I mean, it is a bit game breaking. Don't get me wrong, but I don't think there's any harm in it to the game itself.
I think I found a better hideout. Climb up and look toward
I mean, to be fair, have any of you guys played the game and used this technique ever since you now know that it exists?
Defensible. And in striking
Have you gone back and just rolled through a Mongol camp for funsies?
There's only one problem.
Try it out yourself?
Mongols have it.
We can fix that.
Let's get the horses. What happened to your mount?
Because it's definitely a different experience the first few times you do it yourself.
They killed Sura.
I'm sorry. These will have to do for now.
I haven't played since, but I plan to at least try it.
Are those people from Kin?
I don't know.
I mean, you just gotta try it, don't you?
If you'd only pursued
Because it's really not hard to do.
Why did you surrender to your uncle?
If I didn't give myself up,
yes,
everyone who followed me would have attacked the samurai and Lord Shimura. It would have been a massacre, just like the Khan wanted.
Your uncle played right into his hand.
He was backed into a corner by the Mongols, by me, by his duty to the Shogun. We can only win this war if we stand together.
Shimura's a fool for turning against you.
Sorry, guys.
He wanted me to be his son. I destroyed his dream.
By doing the right thing.
Being right doesn't always make things better.
Tell that to the people you saved. If we kill the Khan and drive the Mongols out, is there a chance your uncle will forgive you?
When I was young, Lord Shimura
choices,
became my father,
options,
my
pressing
sensei,
buttons.
My entire world. I never wanted to disappoint him. I have to hope we can heal this wound. Whatever happens, his forgiveness won't change who I am.
He thinks I corrupted you.
I made my own choices. Even knowing what they've cost me, I'd make them again. Even if the Shogun brands me as a traitor. We're close to Jogaku Temple.
There's a fishing camp on the lake. We could scout the temple grounds from it.
Leave the horses here. We'll go in on foot.
Oh, come on, Yuna, just get off your horse. Please.
Woods here are thick. Good cover.
For us and the Mongols.
The safest approach to the temple might be over open ground.
Or frozen lake.
Where am I going? I'm coming in from a very strange angle this time. I mean, not that it matters, because I have to wait for the big guy to get to the other two anyway. Definitely wasn't my usual way to get there.
Here, you. They're moving. Nothing to you.
They were working us to death.
You're free now.
I should have probably just shot the guy up there.
Everyone here.
The temple will have
Now that I think about it.
defenses. We can't rush in.
Let's see what we're dealing with.
They left explosives on the ice. We can use
Instead
that
of climbing up the ladder and assassinating him, I should have just
Archers
shot him.
watching the lake.
They'll see us coming.
Well,
Pick
again
us up.
faster.
Let's bring them to us.
How?
Fire the signal cannon. Lure them onto the ice. Then divide.
Okay, guys, once again, favorite part of the game.
Keep watch. I'll draw them out.
The, well, weekly performance of Mongols on ice.
Take it back to you.
Except they forgot their skating shoes. They brought explosives though. So I guess that makes up for that. There they come. Look at them shuffle. Ooh. You're hot and you're cold. You're back and you're dead.
We got Got the bastards.
Let's get to the pagoda.
What are the lyrics for that song again? You're hard on your cold, na 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 na. I have no idea.
Carefully.
Ah, they saw me. I was a little bit too late on the roll.
It's over.
I think we're on a pretty good pace here.
Nope.
A little bit of luck. This might even be a sub 3-hour wolves at the gates coming up.
Jin, over here.
Lord Sakai!
We could use the old...
Might be a bit of a tall order, but definitely possible.
My lord, anything to offer from your hunting? I hope it helps.
Shopping, shopping, shopping. Shopping, shopping, shopping. Sometimes I wonder where this guy gets all these explosives and stuff from. Exhaustion just hit me. Little sleep, late exercise. Little sleep? Didn't you say you slept longer than usual? How did you only get little sleep then? But I can definitely see how the exercise would exhaust you. Where did that arrow come from? You were supposed to fight this fucking bear. The hell? You know, they were shooting at the bear and this guy decided to casually turn around and shoot the stranger just riding by instead of fighting for his life or helping his friends survive. Dude, you have issues. Seek help. Wrong sleep pattern. Slept past 8. Well, I think in that case you don't want to see my sleep pattern at the moment. Because it's all over the place. And I'm paying the price, don't you worry. That's also true. But I think we've been about the masochistic side earlier, so... Just add that on top, I guess. I mean, where's the fun in life without a little bit of craziness, right? Just gotta sprinkle it in every now and then. Keep things interesting. Otherwise, you're just a humorless drone. Takeshi's castle? Oh, what was the name of the general again in Takeshi's castle?
You're welcome at our campfire,
Fuck.
my lord.
What is he called? You guys know exactly what I'm talking about. Don't even pretend you don't. But what was the general called again?
This won't be like hunting wild boar. Come over here and you'll see.
No, from Takeshi's castle. Not from the Mongols.
Mongol archers guard the gate.
Please don't tell me you don't know Takeshi's castle. Please don't. It will break my heart. Oh, okay. Good to hear. Otherwise, I might have had a little heart attack just now. But he definitely was not called Temuge. That I know. Ah, shame. Because I was just thinking, I mean, if we have Takeshi's quote-unquote castle here, they should add that general as a cameo NPC somewhere in the world. Oh my god, I need this in my life now. Sucker Punch, please make it happen.
Time to head for the woodcutter camp.
Ah! Ah!
Sakai, here. We made the climb, but it was. If we sit up here much longer, the Mongols are sure to see us.
Back away from the edge.
Yuna's
How
got
was
some
that just now?
interesting friends.
Let's plan our attack.
You can see inside from over here.
Archers on that ridge will have a good view of the courtyard.
And plenty of targets.
The bulk of our force.
Getting closer to the
You
end.
men with me. Everyone else get to the ridge.
Let's hope this works out.
The enemy sees me. Take them down.
Understood. Good luck.
Can you die? Jesus Christ, he's tanky. Come on, Takeshi.
What sort of animals? Open fire on my signal. Get closer. Kill them all.
Shoot them all. Even you, strange Mongol duder.
Come on, everyone. Let's get to the bridge. I heard Lord Shimura has an army with samurai from the Shogun.
That came from the southern gate.
Better see what's happening.
Yuna!
She did that?
We have to get over there. Let's get a look at the bridge.
Most of the forces over there. This is our chance.
Reinforcements on the way! No! For running inside!
There they are. They brought some friends from Yarikawa.
Figured it out. You're the ghost.
Keep fighting!
Finally got here! Don't get too close! They'll see me!
Stay safe, Kenji!
I'm trying! Get away!
You should have waited for us to open the gate!
It was Masako's idea!
I study hard.
I wouldn't go that far!
That was close.
I think we got them all.
The fort is ours, my lord.
Alright. Up 3 hour wolves at the gate. I'll take it.
Is everyone alright?
I will take this. I think we are at a 3:24 pace now. Something like that. If I keep this up. Yeah. It's coming down nicely. But, you know, don't count the chickens before I finish the Khan. Because I can still clearly remember what happened on Sunday. Well, but, yeah. Gave you guys more time to donate. Among other things. Speaking of which, when is that slap hug emote coming? Yeah, I gave you more time, exactly.
Why would the Khan come up here?
Am I not a generous god?
Just like you did here. This is our last chance to stop.
Yeah, but who is in charge of putting the emotes on the server themselves? Is that Manelli's job? Any of the mods? Okay.
I took a risk, and my poison saved thousands.
What if it kills thousands more?
We have to stop the Khan before it comes to that.
You're right. We need to kill him soon.
We can't get in the
Some emotes got removed.
Climb around the cliff.
Oh.
Lead the way.
Yeah, I think you can have about 75 emotes or something on Discord, I think. Not exactly sure, I would have to check mine.
We'll scout Port Izumi from the top of the lighthouse.
Right behind you.
Jin. Ah, that might also be true, yeah.
Look at the way.
Speaking of which, did you do that emote yourself? From the scratch? Or did you
Over here.
use some assets that you had lying around?
Let's find our plan of attack. The harbor master's estate. The Khan may have taken it for himself.
Close to the docks. And his fleet. Makes sense.
See how the birds
So you created those completely by yourself?
There's something on its way.
The storm. Preparing to fly inland for shelter.
Huh. Okay,
The Mongols
cool.
left that area empty.
Too open. Can't defend it.
But a good place for an ambush.
So not only an IT specialist, but also a talented
Imagine
artist.
what we could do to their ships if we had
I see. Will I save time here? I will. Why? I mean, the Gathering Storm should be the quest that should be the most consistent every time. I don't understand the variance. Like, I don't understand it at all. Every time I did this on the normal any percent run, this quest was exactly 6 minutes and 23 seconds or so. No variance whatsoever. Ever since I'm doing it on New Game Plus, I get widely varying times. Yeah, dabbling, it's a passion. Well, might be, but still a good looking passion, from what I can tell.
There. Let's hope my uncle reads it.
I'm not letting you leave without a good horse.
Permit me to refine your armor, my lord.
I can't replace what you lost. but give one of these a chance.
Give me back my horse. Give me back my horse. Give me the mustard horse.
Easy there.
I want the mustard horse.
I'm a friend.
What will you name this
Mustard horse.
Nobu, a trusty companion.
Good choice. How will you get inside your uncle's castle?
I grew up there, and I still remember every hidden path through those old walls. Even as a boy, Lord Shimura couldn't keep up with me.
Some were good enough for Dice Twitch, so they gave me some confidence. See? Oh wait, some of his emotes are actually from you? Oh, cool. That's awesome. Aha, there we go. High five in the group pack. Ah, okay, okay. I see how it is.
Colder than last time.
So are all of those emotes from the community itself?
If I attack the gods, it will prove I'm the monster they think I am.
All are from community, yeah. Cool. I didn't know that. Must be some talented people among them then. Ah, I see. But I mean, I guess it's a fair guess, huh? That they just came from the community.
I could use my grappling hook under the bridge. I'll find a way to make sure I'm not seen.
I think I now understand how these jumps work actually. So that you can always get the long one. Ah. Hello there. Whoa. He actually tried to hit me. The bastard. This could be bad. I have no idea what the game does now. Where even am I? Like here. Okay, that should still work. Oh, damn it. So that never happened before. I didn't even see the guy, I was just trying to slash the door. But Jin decided to... Nope, that guy's gotta go down. I mean, what even was that dude doing there? I've never seen him before. Oh, he's gone now. Interesting. Very interesting.
Leave the message where he can see it.
I mean, probably not as much time loss as I think it would have been, but still. Yeah, 24 seconds. It's a shame, but I don't care too much about that, I think. But yeah, where did that guy come from? Also, why were these samurai on the first floor already aggroed on me? Normally they don't get aggroed even if you know, do stuff on the ground floor and so on. But they were already agitated when I came there, so something must have happened. Hey there, Slower. How are you?
Here's all
Gonna read your message in a second. Let me just do this shopping here real quick, and then we have to wait for Yuna anyway. So I'll stock up on all of that, this and this, and yeah, I think we're good. I'm just so glad that Yuna keeps walking even though we are doing this shopping, or any menuing at all. We don't lose any time for that here. Honestly, whatever you do is great compared to my skills. Dodging it makes you want to get better, so that's a good thing. Well, thank you. Is this one medium or medium rare? It's medium plus. You know? Make of that whatever you want. But, I mean, it is medium rare in the sense, I guess, that just about nobody does it. So, new type of steak. Yeah. Have you never heard of the Big Plus? You know? Also, just for the record, this is the only time that I will be running this category until somebody breaks my record, and then I might try to do it again. But I guess it's going to be a long while until that happens. I'll make sure to go to a restaurant and be like, I want my steak medium plus. Please do tell me when you do that, and give me the reaction of the waiter. Because I definitely want to know what you get. Excuse me, sir? You want the what? I would like my steak medium plus, please. And, you know, don't shy away from that order. Just insist that you want it medium plus. And then just see what the cook comes up with. Might be good. Might be bad. We won't know until somebody tries it.
The Mongols are coming. We'll cut down anyone.
So I already thank you for your contribution to science there, Slower. Okay. There they come.
Watch your back, Masako.
Don't let him get behind us.
Take the fight to them. Forward. More Mongols up there.
Charge them, or they'll pin us down.
Push them back.
Kill them all.
Yeah. It's too high. Already felt that while aiming. Oh, he hit his own guy, dude. Great. That is awesome. Please keep hitting your own people. Because I don't mind that at all. Either that or they'll be like, so medium well, and then I'll be, no, medium plus. Yes, just insist on it. You want a medium plus steak, and you will give them hell if you don't get it. Probably at the end they will just do a medium steak and cut it into a plus shape.
Need to get to a rooftop. Look over the camp.
And then try to convince you, yeah, that's the medium plus. Or they give you an extra helping of vegetables for the plus of vitamins or something.
That watchtower is perfect.
I don't know.
You can see the whole camp from there.
Ah. Archers in the bag. Oh, my roommate took his cat to the vet and found out it wasn't a girl, it's a boy. How old is the cat?
Just have to reach the manor house.
Like, how long has he had it? Don't tell me for 4 years or something ridiculous like that. Only a few months. Yeah, well, okay. I mean, it's okay then, maybe? I don't know. But imagine if they've had the cat for years. They only found out now. But to be fair, I think it's kind of hard to determine the sex of a cat, to be quite honest. I don't know. I don't think I could do it, to be perfectly honest with you.
I will avenge the people.
What are we gonna do? We're gonna do this.
Vengeance.
Oh, I suppose.
The wish of a child. You're weak.
Okay. Like that. Let's try to finish him off with this. Because I will kill enough people after. Yeah, okay. That works perfectly. You just have to get the ghost dance into this face then. Awesome. I'm just gonna immediately take you out. Oh yeah, they don't run because they don't have the ghost armor on. I was just thinking, why the hell are they afraid of me? Alright, Khotun Khan. Sometimes you don't know until they're a certain age. Yep. Alright, gotta concentrate a little bit here. Bro. Please hit the Khan, Jin. Please hit the Khan. Thank you.
Kill the ghost.
Good fight. Good fight. Just love how the lines repeat. Which lines are you talking about? But that was a pretty good boat. Like, that might have been the most perfect boat I've ever done. If I am totally honest with you here. Like, that basically was flawless.
Khan is dead.
Like, the whole Khan fight was flawless. The duel, the way to the boat itself, might have been the best split of this I've ever done.
Now I'm not even sure who I am.
Bring hope to our people, fear to the Mongols.
And be hunted by
I think I'm finally getting this fight down and know what to do.
It's you. Keep fighting.
Makes me happy. Happy little camper. Ah! Split too soon. Split too soon! Too soon! Oh, just a second or two. The best thing is, I have full resolve for Shimura as well. So... I'm feeling good about this. I like big boats and I cannot lie. That wasn't exactly how that song goes, was it now? Boats. Boats. Badunk bonk bones.
Lord Shimura isn't here. I'll wait for him on the dock.
I like Khotun's boats and I cannot lie. They are on fire, man. All of Khotun's boats are on fire. That reminds me, while I was concentrating in my downward jog, I suddenly heard you singing Uncle Dunkle and I almost stopped laughing. Well, I am happy to be of entertainment while you do your exercises. Even if they might be a bit distracting.
Will you remain Jito of Tsushima?
Yes. Shogun asked me to train his warriors to fight.
But then again, I would probably be the person
They won't give up until they
getting an extra big bucket of ice cream and eat it in front of a yoga class. I think that would be me.
We would face together as father and son.
You can still remarry, start a new family.
No.
Yes.
No reason whatsoever.
I suppose I can. Looks like he could use a push.
It's more like I paid for the deluxe edition, so I want my deluxe mustard horse.
You can't do it alone.
But yeah. It's totally arbitrary which horse you pick. I mean, if you guys want me to pick another horse, just tell me. I'll do it. It's not like I'm emotionally attached to the thing. It dies anyway. Spoilers!
I don't have an army.
Every day.
I mean, not this horse. I guess this horse survives. Until I start another round of play. And the other one dies again.
To fear.
When the new clans arrive, will people bow to their samurai? Or betray them?
Yeah, exactly.
The ghost.
I won't let them do that. They'll listen to
You
me.
openly defied me, Jin. My most trusted warrior. You taught our people to disobey their leaders. What makes you think your followers will obey you? That's enough, right? Walk with me, Jin.
As you wish.
He quickly dismounted there.
My family's cemetery.
I think I must have come in at the exact time.
Generations of Sakai, including your mother.
So I guess this could be a very high 324.
We must pay our respects.
But I think this will be more like a 325. And now watch me get it totally wrong. Well, I hope I do. I mean, if this fight goes good, I guess the only hiccup I had was during a message in fire, which makes me kind of furious, to be honest. I mean, yeah, Heart of the Jito as well, right? Those two instances.
Eyes that saw my pain.
Message in fire, Heart of the Jito are really the only bad parts of this run.
Destiny divides our souls.
Yeah, this could be a very high 324. Let's not count our chickens just yet. Yeah, Message in Fire was just total crapshoot. Nothing I could do, it was just the game bugging out. It's not because I did something wrong.
I don't want to hurt you.
I stab faster, Uncle. Ow.
The wounds you dealt my spirit.
Okay.
Will never heal.
You
Killing me
basically won at this point.
I don't want to hurt you.
You want revenge.
Failure. This is not my revenge.
Okay, low 325 then.
My revenge. This is not my revenge.
Well, you say that, but I don't believe you. Oh, fuck. That was so close. Shit. That perfect parry at the end. That was so clutch. Oh my god. Oh shit.
I'm a father.
Because he survived 2 dances of wrath back to back. I mean, I even hit him in between and he was still alive. I only needed to get 1 more hit in. And it was because of the perfect parry. Oh my god.
I will.
Thank you for the GGs. Yeah, it is medium, exactly. The enemies are tougher. Well, tougher in the sense that they have more HP and stuff. Oh, God. But I definitely did not expect him to survive 2 dances of wrath, regardless of difficulty. I was not prepared for that. Huh. Jesus. Alright, let's take a look here. Yeah. I mean, okay. I did a few shenanigans on the Warrior's Code. Definitely. I didn't even take the run very seriously at that point. I didn't manage to go through the rocks before Ryuzo in the Straw Hat camp, which lost me a bit of time. And yeah, then we had that fuck up at Message and Fire, and then I unintentionally killed that 1 samurai in Heart of the Jito, and that were basically the only mistakes that I can remember from this run. Otherwise, this was a pretty flawless affair here. World record hype! Yep. I mean, wait. I'm curious now. What was my time on easy last time? I think it was a 324? Something or other? Let me check. Where is it? Where? Oh, yeah. Yeah, it was a 324.46. So these times are only 35 seconds apart. If I'm doing my math right here. That's actually a pretty tiny difference, all things considered. I mean, 35 seconds, even though I basically have to hit every enemy that I want to kill 1 more time, because it takes 3 sword strikes instead of 2 to kill them. And that only makes a difference of 35 seconds roundabout. I guess I'm really not fighting a lot with my sword then. for it to be this small of a difference. Oh, there you go. Run done. Alright guys, let me check. Who is actually here? Looks like Anakin isn't here anymore. Okay then. Frosty as well. Okay. Well, because, you know, this is basically the last stream before Christmas, because, you know, December 24th starts in about 90 minutes or so, so we also have a little bit of Christmas hype going on. I guess I will just give a few Christmas presents to the people that are actually here. So, whee! You know, gotta give a bit of a status upgrade to my loyal viewers out there.
Fallen at my family cemetery. Beautiful.
Hey, Christmas presents!
Jin.
Okay. We finished the game, everybody. Oh, you probably don't see that in chat what I just did now, do you? Yeah, you probably don't see that because I just used the command, but you can't see the command line. Ah! Well, that is a little bit anticlimactic. But yeah, if you go ahead and check the viewer list, you should notice that I promoted you, I suppose. Not all of you, you know. Not all of you, but a few of you. The loyal ones. So, yeah, that is the run, everybody. I think we got our world record on medium back with that. That only leaves us to do hard plus. Now, I'm not exactly sure if I will be streaming on Friday or not, because, you know, Christmas. So, I'm thinking that I will be streaming on Monday next time. I might still reconsider for Friday. I guess you should just, you know, keep a watch on Discord or something. And, yeah. That's it. I kinda don't want to end streaming right now, but I kinda also want to do it because I have to take care of some other things as well. So, what am I going to do with all of you lovely people who all stuck around until the very end here? Oh, I think I have just the thing for you. Don't I? Wait. Where is it? Where is it? Yeah. What's he doing? What's he doing? Ah, yeah. I have just the thing for you. So, we will do a raid, of course, and I hope you stick around for that, because we will be raiding a dear friend of mine. If Twitch actually lets me do that. Twitch plays. Alright, there we go. We will raid the Wicked Viking. He is speedrunning this game himself right now. He is speedrunning Easy Plus, trying to go ahead and beat my record. So why don't we give him a watch? Because, you know, he hangs around here so often, so I want to give back a little bit. Because, you know, Christmas, sharing is caring and whatnot. But anyway, guys, thank you so much for sticking around, watching the stream. I wish you a Merry Christmas, because we definitely won't see each other before Christmas anymore. Should I, for some reason, not stream in the next few, regular days, I also wish you a happy New Year's already. We will definitely see each other in 2021 when this year is finally done. But if not, I guess we will see each other on Monday at the latest, maybe Friday. Like I said, keep watching the Discord, and hope to see you then. Alright, everyone. Have a good morning, afternoon, evening, wherever you are. Hope to see you soon. Until then, bye-bye. Nice holidays. And say hello to Wicked for me, please.